A microphone. Hello everyone, Tom aka Nostradamus. You can ignore that previous video. No one checked in anyway, so I'm gonna pop on over here and set this to public. No one knows I made a boo-boo. Time to take. Sun's out, guns out. Sun's been out today. I just got done working out. Anyway, not messing around today. We're gonna do some DeFi on Cardano. Payday on Cardano. We got paid. We got paid on Indy. I might have got paid on some World Mobile Token. I'm really excited. I was disappointed in the last payday on Indy. We're going to take a look at that. I'm going to look at taking my rewards and possibly doing something. Probably going to be a quick one. I'm hoping to wrap. We're just going to get right to it. It's going to be a great video if you're into DeFi. 30 minutes, 60 minutes max. Some people show up and start taking me off the rails, who knows, right? But we're going to stick right to the program in the beginning, and that's DeFi. First, we'll take a quick look at Arbitrum, my Radiant. I love me some Radiant, so let's pop on over there and see what's going on. Besides, you guessed it, Stacy's mom. Actually, real quick, we're just going to take a quick look. Bitcoin 22,400. Not much has changed since this morning. Everything else is looking basically the same, basically around the same price. Cardano down a little bit from this morning. Atom down a little bit. Radiant kicking ass. Ergo up a hair. LCX about the same. Everything's pretty much the same. Solana, V5, Bobana, Solana. We got some Kool-Aid sippers on this channel with Solana. Man, that shit is garbage, boys and girls. It was a Momo play that I was going to get into, but after that FTX, I'm out. All right, let's pop on over to Radiant real quick. I do not have that up, which is surprising. I never ordered this Tonga Ali and Fedosia. I think I'm still planning to do that anyway. Amazon, get it on, bang a gong. Where did the Dogecoin millionaire bizarrely vanish? We talked about this morning, and I saw that Google was still up on this. I wonder, I'm pretty sure he's in Vegas, right? While Dogecoin does have a community, I still dislike it. And this must be the article writer. Okay, I'll read that in a bit. All right, we were going to check out app.radiant.capital. Where is my ledger? Let's get that bad boy ready. If you're not using a ledger, you're asking for pain. You're asking to get your crypto stolen, or a Trezor. I'm a big fan of both. There's pros and cons. Ledger's really super easy to use. My biggest gripe with the Ledger is you can't do a Shamir B backup, right? And I don't know if they're ever going to add it, but if they do add it, I'm going to be pissed because I'm going to have to set up new wallets and transfer everything and reset it. I don't even know, right? All right, I'm not going to tell you what I already know because it's telling you a little bit too much about what I got going on over here. I don't need to make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, wait, what's this signed message? All right, we're going to cancel that. All right, we're on Radiant. Radiant continues to kick ass. I got into this at 10 cents. Man, I should have just bought a shitload of this and held. Because I'd be up at 3x already. Or at least I would have bought more at 20 cents. I like buying it below 20 cents. But it's hard to complain. I'm getting paid over here. It's doing really well. They got a new version 2 coming out. They're going cross-chain. They're adding more assets. I think this one, I am extremely, extremely bullish. Arbitrum. I think it's one of the best blockchains out there to be involved in. It's a layer 2 on Ethereum. I've said numerous times, I think in Ethereum, not financial advice, is the best investment out there. Recently, the Polygon bro said something like, all these other, there's Solana, Cardano, Aptos, AVAX, they're all going to fail because of Ethereum. And layer 2, there's going to be one layer 1 Ethereum, and everything's going to be like layer 2 and stuff on top of that. There's other technology. Well, there's other things coming out, like modularity could be like somewhat of a disruptor. I don't know. It may disrupt. We'll have to see how that plays out. There's other things like app chains and I forget what they call it. App chains and D app rollups or some shit. So there's some like, it's going to be like an app gets its own like layer 3 or whatever. And all of this could end up on Ethereum. Some people are like, oh, this Polygon bro is crazy. He doesn't know what's so crazy about it. It's his prediction and it's not out of the question. Cardano can fail. A lot of Kool-Aid sippers sit out there and say why Cardano is so great. There's certain things about Cardano that is great. There's certain things about Cardano that's not so great. The only the worst complaint, the two biggest complaints with Ethereum is it's somewhat slow and gas fees are expensive. Well, that narrative is gone now with layer 2. The layer 2s are fast. They're not expensive, and that could be where Cardano can end up being a layer 2 on Ethereum. It's not out of the question. I don't think this is what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to get off this rampage. I do think there's going to be room for more than one layer 1. But then again, I don't know how much this technology is going to evolve. Just think of how much like video cards or motherboards and chipsets and all this stuff evolved. Different like firmwares, routers, our switches went from software to ASICs, dude, so much innovation is going to come out of this. So all I can say, if you want to play it super safe, just buy Bitcoin, right? You will make X's. You will more. I'm not giving you a guarantee and I'm not giving you a financial advice, but you will most likely make multiple X's. One bro recently predicted Bitcoin's going to 10 million in like the next 15, 20 years. Kathy Wood thinks it's going to 1 million by 2030. If Kathy Wood's right, you're looking at like a 48x. 48x is life-changing with almost any amount. I mean, if you can only afford, well, over a 7-year period, you put in 1,000 and you don't do shit, and you come back later and at 48x's. I mean, you can do a lot with 48,000. If you get 10,000, you're talking 500,000. 20,000, you're talking 1 million, right? So anyway, I'm rambling. I'm getting off topic. Let's pop on over to Cardano. Again, it was payday. I got paid 105 Cardano the last epoch. Let me get this refreshed. Wasn't as big of a payday today. This not update. Yeah, sometimes this takes a second to update correctly. Couple refreshes. There we go. 69 Cardano, 69 liquid Cardano. Not bad, but right, this is just safe, earning your nice 3%, not doing much, just chilling in your wallet, not any real risk. It never leaves your wallet. The validators can't steal it. There's no slashing. It's completely liquid. Lots of pros for Cardano, right? Let me. Man, this is this is like the why am I streaming? There has been no one here. This is a little bit surprising. All right. I'm going to get pissed because I'm going to get ready to wrap up, and then like 4 people are going to come in and keep me talking for 2 hours. All right, so let's pop on over to Indy. The last bull run, I was pretty heavy into yield farming. Most of that was done. Oh, I see someone in the house. Most of that was done on Harmony done. We did really well over on Harmony 1. There was a lot of opportunity over there. It was fast. It was cheap. We hit home runs with DeFi Kingdoms. We did all right to some other stuff. We made money on a rug pull called Holy Grail. That blockchain actually hit like 2.5 billion TVL. Remember that, man, I've been saying recently that Cardano will be a failure if it doesn't hit 1 billion or 2 billion TVL. If Harmony 1 can hit 2.5 billion, Cardano needs to hit like 5, 10, 20 billion, right? Do numbers like AVAX did, or it's going to be a massive failure. Cardano is sitting at like 130 million TVL right now. If Cardano goes to 5, 10, 20 billion in TVL, the Cardano token coin, it's not a token, the Cardano coin is going to explode. Now, these are all big ifs, right? These are all big ifs. Right now, Indigo is the one I've been yield farming like crazy on. I've been really happy with this. I had most of my money. Well, I'll show you where all my money is right now. It's all in staked LP. It's all in MinSwap. Need to get on the right wallet. Let's see. It is this wallet. It is this wallet. All right, let's get a little refresh going here. So right now, all my money is in the LP for IBTC ADA and IETH ADA. I'm going to make an adjustment here, but the last, sorry, so we can take a look. My last reward, if we look at, so the IETH liquidity paid me 17 last time. It was very disappointing because the time before that, I was getting like 67, 79. So to go from 79 to 17, extremely, like I was extremely like, what the hell just happened? Like, I still kind of don't understand it. Now, why did it jump back up to, this makes more sense if it's split between wing riders, right? This makes sense. I think something, well, I think I got screwed somehow on this because this doesn't make any sense to me. This makes sense, right? Like if half of it, actually, it looks like more is going to wing riders. If you look at their dashboard, I kind of don't understand this dashboard. I'm a little bit confused because this says providing IETH liquidity on wing riders paid 1,233 Indy. Providing IETH liquidity on MinSwap paid 142. So I got, I don't, was there a typo here or something? Like this number has got to be relative to something like this. Does this stuff add up to 35,000? Like, am I the only one providing? Is there only like 3 of us providing liquidity and my position's that big? Because 142 and I got 42 myself. So I'm like 25%. I guess, maybe. Wing riders paid 856. The previous MinSwap paid 345 and wing riders got 853. And before that, I was getting paid fat. Providing IETH liquidity on MinSwap paid 1834. So what I want to do is I'm going to claim, no, first I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to this. I'm going to take out 50%. So I'll say one major con with Cardano is how cumbersome doing ledger transactions are. The messages barely make sense. Usually it's like way too many clicks. Hopefully this is something that's going to get tightened up over the future. Like it's insane compared to every other chain out there. I was like, and that wasn't even that bad. That was like 20 clicks versus, you know, on Ethereum or Arbitrum, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, accept. On Cardano, it's like double clicks over and over, double click, right, double click, right, double click, double click. All right, I just took out half my liquidity. I need to go over to MenSwap. Because you get the liquidity over here. So I'm going to pull out my ETH and ADA from this. And I'm probably spending 5-10 Cardano to get this all done. But it's for a good cause. All right, this probably take a few minutes. Shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm good. All right, so I'm going to go over to Wing Riders. I can also check my existing LP over there. The goal is I took half my LP out of MenSwap. I'm going to put half of it into Wing Riders. And that way I can see how well the rewards stack up. I'm wondering if I get more from MenSwap from the same thing, more from Wing Riders from the same thing, or if it's just like, pretty much break even. I doubt it's going to be break even. I feel like one's going to win out over the other. So let's pop back on over, let's pop on over to Wing Riders. Let's see, I need to provide liquidity to ETH ADA. Says I have insufficient balance. Doesn't see my shit yet. This is still queued. All right, I guess while we wait on this, one of the things I'm looking to do with my Indy rewards is, at first I was taking these rewards and plowing them back into the ETH ADA LP, but I want to YOLO some of this into buying more NTX. I'm extremely bullish NTX. It's a high risk, high reward. Please don't go out and buy NTX. I'm buying NTX. This is money I've earned basically for free, and I'm gonna risk that into something that I think can be big in the future. Something I can get really cheap. There's two things on Cardano I'm super bullish right now, and that's Anita BTC wrap Bitcoin. I can't wait to see what kind of yield farming opportunities come from that, even within its own platform that's on both Ergo and Cardano. I'm super excited for that. And I'm extremely bricked up by NTX. Their team, it seems like they have a great team. They know what they're talking about. I feel like they know what they're doing. They're very good with communication over there. Let's see if this finished yet. So I want to buy more NTX, but they're doing an earn drop right now. And that earn drop requires you to own 10,000 NTX coins. And I think there's going to be a lot of people are going to sell that after the earn drop's done. And I think that's going to provide a huge buying opportunity. This is the thesis I'm running on. I could be wrong. Like NTX could run up 2 or 3x before this earn drop initiative, and then it may drop. So I'm taking a gamble that I think there's going to be a better buying opportunity on already a high risk asset, right? So I kind of want to look at that real quick. All right, so that did complete. Let's go over to Wing Riders real quick. All right, let's add some liquidity. 50% of that liquidity to this. We're gonna go max. Oh, one thing this is cool because now I know. One thing I love about Wing Riders is they tell you the dollar amount you have invested. I thought I had more than 8,000. I guess it's because the price of these have gone down a little bit. It probably has a lot to do with it. So let's get this going. All right, let's see how quick this is compared to the old min swap. It does tell you pending. Let's check out NTX real quick. I want to see when that earn drop, when those chains of war got going on. Nothing major. We are thrilled to announce a partnership with Drip Drops. Claim your 1 mil. Oh, actually, I'm. This is actually kind of huge news. I don't know if it's worth it, but let's check it out. Dripdrops.io. I think it costs 2 Cardano to claim these rug pull tokens. The fact that it's now on here means it's somewhat of a rug pull. These are just like rug pull tokens. All right, first of all, let's get into that. Let's see. How do I use this shit? Check my drops. You don't have. Okay. Enter a wallet address. Let's do this one. Let's get some. I got a bunch of wallets I can claim this on. Mira. 0.039 Mira. Come on, bro. That's 1 penny. Come on, bro. No, I'm sorry. That was a waste of time. All right. Let's pop back on over to Indigo. Let's go to Wing Riders. How does that go? Rough Riders? No, wait. How does it go on? Is it? What's the Young Guns? What do they say? Something Riders, right? Son of a bitch, I'm brain farting. All right, let's get this deposited. It's not Rough Riders is a Tupac song, right? God damn it. I don't want to Google it because I've seen Young Guns like 57 million times. Something Riders, mount up. Unbelievable. And there was that rap song too that came out later, right? What was that guy ended up dying, didn't he? I can't think of his name. Okay, this is blank Riders. Does that work? Let's see. Regulators. Oh, it wasn't even Riders, Regulators. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. Not really, but kind of. All right, we have the. Oh, I won't see my dollar amount though because it's not in the. God dang it. I got all excited for nothing. All right, another thing I need to do. Let's finish. Let's stay focused. Let's finish NTX, NewNet, earn drop. Let's see. It's one thing I like how Mira has like minor announcements and major announcements. There's just so much bullshit in a lot of these like announcements threads. Earn. More info on how to qualify. I think this will tell me what I need to know. Earn. So this is you stake. You can stake in one of their pools, one of their SPOs. You have to have 10,000 NTX, and if you stake with 158 and 10,000 NTX, you get free NTX tokens. Like a dummy, I went into Teddy Swap like FISO instead. I much rather would have gotten this. I'm extremely giddy about this. All right. Ends on March 21st. So I think after March 21st, a lot of people are going to dump it wouldn't surprise me if they dump their 10,000 NTX tokens and the price might drop a lot. I have a decent chunk over on MinSwap yield farming. And what I want to do is I'm taking my Indy reward. So I'm going to do that right now. And again, this is what I'm doing. If you want to follow me, I'm not giving you advice. This is just what I'm doing. It may work out. It may not. I have a feeling about this one. I had a feeling that Luna would be a top 5 coin in the next bull run and be a top 5 coin for decades to come. How did that work out? I thought Harmony One had a bright future. How did that work out? Could I be wrong about NTX? Well, guess what? I might, but it's a very small percentage of my portfolio. 95% of my portfolio is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. And to be quite honest with you, I've become less bullish on Cardano as of late. I'm letting the FUD get to me. I'm a little bit disappointed with I'm really like, I love Indigo. I love some of the stuff coming out. I'm just starting to get impatient, right? So I don't know. And I'm not that worried, right? Cardano might become still a $1 trillion project. $30 a coin in the next 10 years. They have look, I'm not fighting Cardano. I get a little nervous every now and then, right? So I'm in that period. You know what I don't get nervous about ever is Bitcoin and Ethereum. I never get nervous about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Even some of the best FUD that comes at me, I'm just like, kiss my ass. Oh, I'm going to go on a little tangent here. I gotta tell. So this is security related, and I'm going to tell you how to protect your lives a little bit. But I got a really, really good call from the IR. No, actually, it was from who did they say? Some like FBI or some shit, right? And this guy was. I was surprised at how good this guy was. He calls and says, Mr. Such and Such, your Social Security has been put on hold or halted or something. Whenever you get a call and they tell you your Social Security has been put on hold, it's a scam, right? The Social Security doesn't put your Social Security card on hold, right? It's a scam. Just hang up. I'm doing you a favor. But I was like, you know what? I immediately said, look, bro, I know. And the guy was like Chinese, could barely speak English. He was okay, but it was like, and I'm like, there's probably some people from China that have thick accents working over here, right? So I'm not saying that, but it was a little bit of a red flag, right? The biggest red flag was we've halted your insurance or your social security. And he's like sitting there and I'm like, dude, I know this is a scam. And he kept going. He's like, sir, this is very important. So I was super impressed with how he didn't break character. And I'm like, he's like, he gave me the DA's name for my county, right? And he said, whoa, you need to take this serious or we're going to push this off to your DA. And I'm like, and he's like, what's your last name? And I was like, kiss my ass, or I said suck my nuts. And what's my first name? And I said, lick my ass or whatever. And he just like, sir, you do, and I was just like, finally, I'm like, look, bro, go ahead and send this off to a DA. I got a meeting I got to get to, and I hung up, right? But a lot of people, like this guy's probably like one of their top earners because man, like I know it's a scam, but even he got me to be like, man, is this guy like, anyway, they say my social security card was stolen and I'm identity theft and they're covering a lot of bases here, right? It was used to smuggle money and drugs and like Houston or whatever. Anyway, and I know a prescriber of the channel recently got taken for a little ride too. All I'm saying is, whenever first, I'm just going to give you a warning. If someone says the Social Security robocall, if it's the Social Security Department robocall, just hang up, right? Just hang up. Don't even waste your time. If you get urgent messages, I've seen an uptick on these recently, but like urgent, or one I got yesterday was like, congratulations, your 0.09 BTC are ready. And I'm just like, man, that is so good because it's a small enough amount that it seems reasonable, but it's also, that's like, what is that? A couple grand of money, right? So don't just delete these emails. If anything's urgent, never click on a link in an email that says urgent. There's a problem with your bank account, your credit card, click on this link, don't do that. That's a man in the middle attack. That's going through a proxy server and they're going to get your credentials. Just, if you're worried about it, call the bank or go to a bookmark of what you have and is the bank and log in. Me, it's gotten to the point I barely even read email. It's completely ruined email for me. I just pretty much delete everything I get. Tom, didn't you get my email? Phone calls. I pretty like, if I didn't have to answer or get phone calls from my work, which I really don't that much, to be honest. They have this pager duty thing that it'll get through. I barely answer my phone, man. All this shit's ruining life. Anyway, I got my Wing Riders in. Let's claim my Indigo rewards. Let me think about this because I want to use this to buy NTX, but I don't want to buy NTX right now. I'm wondering, NTX is doing pretty good too. Let's take a look at this. It's up 16% in the last 7 days. It's up near its like recent high. I mean, I could sell it right now at a profit. Not a big profit, but enough of a profit. Hold on to my ADA. I'm not going to do this yet. Again, because I'm yield farming it. Let's pop on over to my yield farm over on MenSwap and see how that's going. I need to go to this wallet, connect that bad boy up. Actually, let's check my Wing Riders really quick. Wing Riders, mount up. Oh my goodness. All right, what do you mean connect wallet? You can go directly to Ledger now. Huh. I wonder if that'll be a better experience. You need the upgraded firmware with smart contract support. Well, you know what? Let's check this shit out. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. And I know, I want to. I don't know what made me. All right, we got an update. That doesn't look like a firmware update, but let's get this going. Link down below. If you want to buy a ledger, you get $10 in Biddy. Basically pay for your ledger because that $10 will eventually be the $70, right? It's free. It's basically free. They're giving them away. You don't even have to use, well, go use someone else's link. I don't care, but get the $10. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's run this and see if there's a firmware update. Oh, wait, what is this? How did that happen? What is this right here? It's this right here. Oh, it worked. When I changed it, it worked. I'm a little excited. I'm not going to do a transaction, though. I wonder if it's a smoother experience. Now I kind of want to do a transaction to see if it's a smoother experience. And it's gone. It's taking a while. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Holy shit, I'm already 42 minutes into this. All right, I'm canceling this. I don't. We'll go to Eternal. Check out my pools. I got Ada Shin. That's what I took my. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plot back into this for now. Let's see if this shows me a dollar amount that I have now because it's been a minute. It still doesn't show my effective liquidity. I don't know why. That might take like 20 days or so. But it gives me a chance to yield farm for a couple weeks and pile into this. And then maybe I'll make a decision at that point when it comes to NTX. And I do think I'm going to pull out all my NTX ADA before the earn drop ends, put it all into ADA and wait for a price drop and then YOLO it back in. But I am going to do this. So let's claim it. Because I'm not on the right wallet. So I earned 41, 45, almost 46 Indy over the last 5 days, which is almost 200 ADA. That's a hell of a return. It's not as, I like that when it was in the 70 handle, but I don't think this is working. Let me start this over. Is this transaction going through or something? Like, what the hell is the problem here? Oh, yeah. All right. So I already got it. That was actually a really smooth, I guess. Oh, transaction built. Oh, it's probably going to fail and I'm going to have to wait 30 minutes. Yeah, well, my plan is to take this Indy, swap it into ADA. I don't think this place has a zap, which is kind of annoying. And I'm gonna put more into the ADA Shin pool. Shit, I don't know if I want to do that either. I mean, this only pays 2.3%. I should just take out what I have. Well, I'm not gonna because ADA's gone down a little bit, so I've lost a little value in my Shin. So now I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Probably just gonna hold it in ADA. Or I'll put it in ETH. I'll probably... I might just leave it in Indy for now. What's the price of Indy doing? It's gone up a little bit since the last go around. It had gotten down to like 4.2. It's probably mostly going up because Cardano went down a little bit. All right, that's the DeFi in the afternoon. DeFi in the morning. Let's see what is going on with crypto really quick. I'm going to wrap this up, eat some din. Shocker, Bitcoin 22,473. All right, please put a comment down below if you have any questions about what you saw today, your thoughts, questions, concerns, whatever. I'll be back at 6:30 a.m. PST. We'll do a market open. Talk about whatever. Have a good one.